What is up, guys? ZackScott here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Now, I'll be pausing this off and on to give some commentary. I'm going to be reacting to Mr. Aonuma's gameplay of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I am so excited about this game. Be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be playing through this game in full, just like I did with Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was one of the most popular series on my channel. I hope you tune in. I've actually interviewed Mr. Aonuma. I've interviewed Mr. Miyamoto alongside him, and that was right before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out. That was a great moment in my life. If you want to check out the interview, it's on YouTube. But this video is gonna be the gameplay that they showcase. I'm so excited. It's gonna be the gameplay. I'm gonna watch it, and I'll be pausing it off and on to react. Not too often, but let's get into it. I don't want to wait any longer.
First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Yes!
Thank you very much for waiting.
Yeah, it was a long wait.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Good trailers.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
All right. He's not using a Pro Controller like I would.
Here we
be.
are, in the land of Hyrule.
All right.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
For sure, for sure. Now, here's something I don't remember completely, 100%. It's been a few years since I played. I don't remember 100% completely, the layout of this area. And so I'm not going to be able to necessarily notice all the differences just in this trailer. But I do know they added the Sky Islands. And I do know that Link is looking a little more savage than usual. Let's continue.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Yeah.
You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
There we go. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to explore
You're
on the
probably
ground.
wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Sure. Oh, I recognize this place.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
I do.
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
Almost looks like a meteor, a slow-moving meteor.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is.
All right.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind. Oh, that's such a cool
look,
feature.
it started rising.
Oh,
This
rewind.
power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky.
That's
We're
a
a
cool
lot closer
feature.
to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky
One of
Islands,
those
so we
dragon-
hope you'll try a few different methods.
I saw a dragon in the background.
Now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Why not? No, I wanted to say I saw one of those like dragon serpent things in the sky. I'll admit I'm bad with terminology, especially on a game that I haven't played in a few years. So you might be correcting me, like that's not a whatever, that's a something else. I might make those mistakes quite often, but yeah. So he's pointing out the yellow trees. I actually saw this on Twitter before. Someone was pointing out the yellow trees, and so I don't know what the significance of the yellow trees is, but he does specifically call them out, and he says you won't see many of these on the surface, and so that's a big mystery, I think.
Let's walk around for a bit.
I'm so glad to be returning to this world.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
I think the big question is, what is item durability like?
Something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Okay.
We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
All right. I do wonder how far into the game
the branch
this is.
broke.
Yeah,
Not good, not good.
Item
Quick,
durability.
get another branch and...
Some people hated it. I didn't mind it too much. There's plenty of items in this game. Or last
Moving
game.
on.
Zonite charge. I don't know what that is.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken.
Yeah.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together.
What?
We created a makeshift hammer. This is called Fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
All right.
Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
That's interesting.
We're dealing with two of them at once.
I wouldn't have expected that. That's really cool.
Oh, we beat one.
Nice.
The weapon's
Good job.
attack has definitely improved.
Yeah. The fusing, like, instantly.
The other
would-
branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of things by
Long
experimenting
stick.
with the fuse ability.
Zonite charge, soldier,
You can fuse
construct
two
horn.
weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Oh, wow. How many
With this,
possibilities
we
will there
don't
be?
have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and
I want to see the
you can
meat.
freeze faraway enemies.
I want to see the meat. All right.
Very useful.
That is interesting.
In
So
addition, let's see.
it's kind of like an instantaneous
There's a bird flying around.
weapon upgrade.
If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Yes.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
I understand. I get that.
So at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and...
Oh
Look,
my
it
gosh.
homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird.
That's such a cool idea. I want to see the meat.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple.
I love
Depending
it.
on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
I love it. You know, one thing that game developers should consider, you know, sometimes when people put in sort of accessibility features or something, there are complaints from trolls on Twitter and stuff like that. But I love them because this is a way to kind of do accessibility without going into a menu. You know, giving you the option to do something in game is a much more fluid way of adding some sort of accessibility. And like he said, you know, he can't aim as well as of late, you know. A lot of Nintendo, like me included, a lot of their fan base is aging up. And so including anything that makes gaming a little bit easier is always cool, especially if it's part of the game. You don't have to just access it through a menu.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Puff shroom.
Let's fight an enemy with this.
Get some Plants vs. Zombies crossover.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The
That's
enemy's
so cool.
lost sight of Link, so... Attack!
Sneak strike. Nice.
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
This is a real joy.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that.
Yeah,
We
might
need
not
a
have-
boat.
Might not have the stamina. Are you kidding
Of
me? You're
course,
just gonna,
there isn't anything that resembles a boat around
you're
here.
just gonna make a boat?
So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
Wait.
We'll bring this over here.
Is that part of the
and
fuse, or did
attach
it
a
just
third log?
automatically do it?
It's a
What?
makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra Hand.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
What?
You can always
Dude.
attach things or detach them like this.
Oh my goodness. Pause. We're going to see so many awesome creations in videos that perhaps they didn't even expect. I don't know. But you know how we saw some really interesting like speedrun type mechanics where you would use like the stasis and whatever it was called to just shoot yourself, to rocket yourself like across the map and stuff. Imagine now with all these abilities, being able to craft all these things, all these weird weapons. I mean, they've really expanded on this game. You know, not only do you have the ground level map, they added all these sky level maps, so a whole new dimension to it. But they've also added a whole new dimension to the weapon system by allowing you to just craft weapons by fusing things, and also allowing you just to create objects by using this Ultra Hand. Oh man, we're gonna see so much stuff. This is gonna be such a creative game.
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
It almost looks like those are wheels that you maybe
We've made a
be able to make a
simplified
car
version
or
of a boat.
Those look like wheels to me.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Oh, maybe those are motors.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
Those aren't wheels. Yeah, okay. Wow.
Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
Wow.
Looks like we found a fan.
What's that
Why don't
battery
we try
thing?
attaching it?
I wonder what the battery icon is for. Is that for the fan or for the ability?
We'll attach another one.
Okay.
This should make the boat well balanced.
Yeah. I mean, how much of the game is this going to be just crafting vehicles?
Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat.
And this is crafting in a three-dimensional space, not just
Hey,
crafting through like a
it's
menu
moving.
system.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
Yeah.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
I can't believe this.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes
Oh.
of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
Oh my gosh.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Wow.
There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game.
I can just imagine the videos creators are going to make. They're going to be like, how to make this. And you can, oh man. There's going to be so many things that, I bet you anything, there's going to be things that, you know, during your gameplay, you're never going to think to make. And then you're going to see a creator make one and put a video up. Maybe even me. And you're going to be like, oh, I want to make that. That's going to be so cool. And some people are going to come up with some crazy contraptions. I just know it.
And depending on how you use your imagination, you
Yep.
can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Wow.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
What?
Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend.
Ascend.
If you're in
Go
a
through the
place with a
ceiling.
ceiling, you can go through
What?
to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example,
Let's go in
this
the
place
cave.
has a cave with a hill right above it.
What
If
are?
we use the ability here,
Hold on. Wait. Look at the map. Look at the map. I just now noticed the map. Are the caves being marked as complete? I wonder if caves are going to kind of replace shrines. I don't know. This is speculation. There might still be shrines. But yeah, just go through.
Come
Whoa.
on. Keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
What?
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain.
Yeah.
But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
Just go up.
Oh, there's another construct.
Why
it seems
not?
to be holding a strange weapon.
That's going to be, I'll just say this, that's going to be padding out my videos because I'm going to be like in a cave. I'm like, what's up on top? And then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, okay, that was fun. Let's go on and continue the main mission.
Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous
Yeah, run
game.
away. What the heck?
Ah, it blew me away with wind.
Wind seems to be a big feature
Looks like
of this
it's got
game.
some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off!
Oh, wow, all the way off.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
How?
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good.
Oh, return to the surface.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
There it is,
You can
classic.
also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Oh my gosh.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
I
There are
don't know.
still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
That's it? No, just kidding. That's a lot. I still don't know what the story is.
What did you think? Some
loved
of
it.
Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yeah.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we
Hours
hope
worth.
you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Well, thanks for having me. No. And thank you guys for watching as well. Thanks for subscribing, because I will be playing through Tears of the Kingdom all the way on my channel. So many new creative things to explore. May 12th, at the latest, will be when I play it on my channel. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about these new developments. I cannot believe it. What is this? Oh, it's a console. Okay, yeah, they're going to be having the... You know, I typically don't collect the consoles. I have one that I like. That's the original. Oh, wow. Hello. Hello, Link. Making vehicles is going to be amazing. And then rewinding is going to be amazing. Visiting the sky, you know, islands, ascending through caves onto the mountaintops. All new things. I am pumped about this game. I can't believe it's only going to be like a month and a half away. Wow. And that, wait, hold on. That Switch comes out earlier. Oh, and a Pro Controller. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I love that trailer, that gameplay trailer. Come back next time for more.